Hi, everybody. Today, we will talk about a problem that is confusion for millions of taxpayers in the U.S. IRS has just announced the number of employees firing. This can seriously affect your tax refund process and tax audit. The question is, why did IRS cut personnel in the middle of the tax declaration season? This will affect your tax refund processing speed? Does the number of audits decrease, or are you still at risk of tax check? Let's go into the analysis right away. In an unexpected move, IRS fired about 7,000 employees, accounting for nearly 7% of their total labor force. What is the cause of this dismissal? Budget cuts. Although the government has granted additional funds to upgrade the tax system, IRS still has difficulty maintaining the number of existing employees. Strategic change. This agency is trying to automate the tax handling process instead of relying on traditional personnel. Spread probationary staff. Most people who are fired are new employees or are in the probationary period. Many of them work in the field of tax audit. This seems to be a way for the IRS to optimize the operating apparatus, but it also has unwanted consequences for taxpayers. IRS is lacking personnel, which means that tax records will take more time to handle. Predict about impact. Delayed tax refund. Tax refunds may be delayed for several weeks to several months. Increased handling errors. The shortage personnel can lead to more errors during the tax refund review process. Customer service is overloaded. If you have a problem with tax records, you will probably have to wait longer for assistance. Advice: pay electronic taxes instead of paper version. Automatic processing system is faster than manual testing. Using the tool Where's My Refund of IRS, monitor the tax refund process to avoid passive. Ensure accurate tax declaration from the beginning. Avoid being delayed due to small errors. One of the most noticeable effects of this personnel cut is the change in tax audit. The question is, if IRS has fewer employees, will they still check the same tax as before? Forecast: the number of audits may decrease, especially with the average income group. But those with high income or complicated declarations are still at risk of auditing. IRS can shift the audit center to large businesses instead of individuals. Advice: accurate and honest tax declaration to reduce the risk of auditing. Keep all papers proving income and expenses to avoid trouble if required to check. Facing the situation of IRS cutting personnel, you need to have a smart strategy to ensure the tax refund process goes smoothly. 5 things you need to do now. 1. Pay tax as soon as possible. Avoid being stained in millions of records at the end of the period. 2. Using reputable tax return software. Platforms like TurboTax, H&R Block can help you minimize errors. 3. Proactively check the application before submission. A small error can also cause tax refund to be delayed for months. 4. Ready documents if audited. Keep all invoices, payroll, tax deduction papers for at least 3 years. 5. Follow the news about IRS. Always update the latest changes to not be surprised. In summary, IRS's personnel cutting will have direct impacts on the rate of tax refund, audit quantity, and customer support. If you're a taxpayer in the U.S., prepare well now to avoid negative effects. What do you think about the situation of IRS fired? Please share your opinion in the comment section below. And don't forget, like video if you find it useful. Subscribe to the channel to update the latest financial information. Turn on the notification bell to not miss any video. See you in the next video.